gather tonight for our winter nights. We're going to be honoring the gods and goddesses of Hela, Hermod, Odin, and Skadi. We're honoring each of these beings as this is their time of year. There's a big focus on the death and eventual rebirth of our world, as well as the closeness we all will feel with our ancestors during this specific time of year. I'll start by handling Hela. Hela is a very misunderstood goddess, often ignored and despised by some, feared by most. This is primarily because she is the goddess of death, and death is something that human beings naturally fear. But we all must recognize that without death, there can be no new life. So I raise my horn to Hela. Hail!
Hail! Hail!
To Hela. Hail to you, the goddess of death. Without you, we wouldn't have anything brand new to give life to. So hail to you.
Hail!
Hail!
Hail. Hail to Hela. When my mother died, I was not worried for where she would end up because I knew that Hela would be there to guide her into the right direction where she would be forever and always. And I was never scared that it would be a horrible place how hell is depicted, or Helheim, but it's not what people, Christians, make it out to be. And Hela is very misunderstood. She's the goddess of death, but she's also a judge, and she takes care of the dead. So, hail to Hela, thank you for taking care of my mom.
Hail!
Hail! Hail to Hela, because without death there is no rebirth. Hail.
Hail!
Hail!
Hail to Hela, because here recently, in the past 2 years, there have been a lot of deaths in my family, and it kind of sounds bad when you say it, but I'm glad there was a little bit, because it brings family together, and it's, you know, it's sad, but then joyful, because, I mean, without death, like you said, there'd be no new things, so hail to Hela.
Hail.
Hail! numerous gods of death are often feared and thought of as evil, but it must be remembered that in our way there is no good and evil. There's only balance. Hela brings balance to all of things, and therefore should be honored as a goddess of absolute necessity. Tied in with Hela, as we know from the Eddas, specifically the Prose Edda, is Hermod, who rode to Helheim to plead with Hela to release Balder, the most beloved of the gods. Hermod didn't have to do this, but he did so for the betterment of all the gods, and in turn all of humanity. He rode to one of the most feared places in all the Nine Realms to plead with the most unmovable of beings. And to that, I applaud Hermod. Hail!
Hail!
Hail.
Lead me.
Hail to Hermod, healer, and shaman. I hail to you because you are like me. We are both shaman in a way. So hail to you.
Hail!
Hail.
Hail. Hail to Hermod, the messenger god, and a shaman. He was the only one who came forward when asked if anyone would be willing to go to Helheim to bring Balder back, to bargain with Hela to bring Balder home. And he did. He went and he begged and he pleaded, and when Hela said, "You have to make everyone weep for Balder," he said, "Okay, I will do so," even though there was one giantess, I believe, that did not weep, so Balder did not get to come home, but he still tried, and that knowing that you still might not be able to conquer something, or to be able to get something done, just trying, knowing that you try means a lot, and he's very brave. So, Hail Hermod.
Hail.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Hail to Hermod. So without hesitation, We volunteered to go to Helheim to rescue Baldur. Even though you couldn't bring him back, you showed that perseverance and courage is something to strive for and live for. So hail Hermod.
Hail.
I'm also going to hail to Hermod, because in a way, I can relate to him a little bit. You know, you put yourself in situations where you don't know what the outcome is going to be, but you still try. So, hail Hermod.
Hail.
Hermod, the messenger of the gods, the travelers between life and death, often overlooked as a minor god. Some scholars even debate whether he was a hero or a god himself. However, others debate he is an extension of Odin. Irregardless, he is worth all the honor for his ride to Helheim. Hail.
Hail.
Brother, if you will. Hail Hela. Hail Hermod. Hail.
Hail.
This is the first time I've seen him do that.